Okay guys, as promised, I'm doing a 100 subscriber giveaway, and I said that it would be several books that I have read, but I wanted to pass on to somebody else who may be interested in reading them. So this is the first of the books, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, The Gates of Azir, and I believe this is the initial book in the series. So obviously this is a good starting point for those of you who want to read the set. Any of you guys out there who are Age of Sigmar fans and have subscribed to me, then all you need to do is do a quick video on your YouTube account as to why you want this this book, and then if you just do a link to your video in the description below this, then I'll enter you into the draw to see who wins it. I have to confess, this story was really interesting and it was a good read. I am tempted to start the actual series now. As I say, this is almost like an introduction into Sigmar and his intentions of trying to win back the worlds and whatever. So that's the first book. So the second giveaway is I Am Slaughter by Dan Abnett. Again, this is the first book in the series. I think it's the Beast of Rises series. Another great book, 40k this time, and really enjoyed that. Couldn't put it down basically. It was a great storyline, and it's about initially it's about the Imperial Fists chapter. So again, if anybody's interested in trying to win this, if you just do a short video on your YouTube account and then put a link to that video in the comments below, and I'll enter you into a draw for this. So the next book is a World War II book. This was a really interesting read. It just gives another side to the story of, you know, the German people who weren't really fans of the Nazi party and things like that, and the German people of Berlin who were caught up in the capital during World War II. And it just, you know, gave so many different aspects of what they had to go through. The things that were going on around them, and again, another book I couldn't put down. I bought this, believe it or not, from Berlin Airport on the way back from Berlin, and the wife found it on a bookshelf and told me about it, and I went and looked and thought that would be an interesting read, and it really was. So again, anybody wanting that book, then just do a quick video on your YouTube account and put a link to it below, and you'll be entered into the draw to possibly win it. So the final book then is The Wicked Wit of Winston Churchill. This was a very quick read because it's just anecdotal, so there's, you know, just a few lines about each of his funny comments that he made. One of them, for instance, was he was in Virginia in America, and there was a dinner held in his honour, and they were going to unveil a statue of him, just of his head and shoulders. So they did the unveiling, and a bit later a woman came over to him and said that she'd travelled, this woman was apparently well endowed, and she said that she'd travelled 200 miles just to see Winston Churchill's bust. And apparently Winston Churchill turned around and said, "Madam, I would gladly reciprocate." So it's just full of stories like that where he's, you know, his quick wit and responses are just recorded. So that may be of interest to somebody out there. Again, if you just do a short video on your YouTube account and then put a link to it below, you'll be entered into the draw for this book. So let's just cover one or two other rules. Nobody can win more than one book. It's just whatever you can only put in for one book. I will post worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you are. I will post. If you win, I will post that book out to you. You have to be subscribed to me, and unfortunately, guys, I have to be able to recognise that you're subscribed to me. I know that some of you, for instance, keep your subscriptions private, and I'm sorry, but I can't identify that you are actually a subscriber. And I want to support the people who are subscribed and have subscribed, because I really appreciate the fact they've done that. And I can't differentiate between those who are not showing it publicly and those who are just commenting on my videos. So I do apologise, especially to some of you who've been with me for some time. But as I say, it's to give something back to people who I can positively identify are one of my subscribers. The competition will last for, let's say, 1 week from this video, and then I will do a secret draw as to who wins, possibly getting one of my kids or the wife to draw names from a hat for each book. Now it may be that only 4 people are interested, and each one of you wins one of the books. I don't know. But if you are the only person to put in for a book, then you automatically win, obviously. I just want to say again, thanks ever so much to my subscribers. Reaching that magic 100, you know, it seemed a bit of a struggle at times, but we got there in the end. And I do appreciate your support and your encouragement. I want to give a quick shout out again to Idiot Beer, Nick of Idiot Beer, because he's helped me quite a bit. He's given me advice and so on. He also encouraged me to start doing videos on YouTube, and there are others as well. Then there was James from Hot Gates Gaming, who also encouraged me to post videos as well. So thanks ever so much, guys, and best of luck.